Everybody needs somebody sometimes. What up, Harley? Have they succeeded at turning you into a girl yet? No, man. I told you I'm a boy, man. Come on, man. What the fuck, man? Yeah. Oh shit! What the hell? Ain't no clouds out here today, y'all. None. None. No fucking clouds out here today. None. These are some dumbass motherfuckers. As you can see, I'm still trying to dress warm. June 18th. We've been getting a number of 70-degree temperatures over the last number of days. Still been getting 60s. Still been chilly. The wind has been blowing really hard over the last number of days, but the last day or two it finally calmed down. I can sense that everything is starting to straighten out. It's getting too close to July now. You know, I always whenever I talked about the weather, the strange weather on YouTube, I always made the point that I'm not gonna sit here and give the so-called Illuminati all the motherfucking credit, because I know we living in the end times, and not all of this shit is about them assholes. But when it comes to especially this area with the chemtrails they be spraying and shit, and whatever fuck else they doing to control and manipulate this weather, it's a bitch around here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my broke ass daddy.
Yeshua, Pandera.
Playa Lord is here.
I have a special guest on the show today that I'm going to introduce to y'all a little bit later. But first, let me say this. About a couple of weeks ago, the player Lord got really, really sick from these chemtrails. I've talked about this many, many times throughout my YouTube career. Now, at the same time, I got sick from these chemtrails. Energy from the heavens put me in a rage. So at the same time, I'm feeling great. I'm sick from these chemtrails. Now, I've dealt with this many times over the last number of years. This time, it was worse than ever. I literally felt like I was going insane. I was talking to one of my subscribers about this. And I said that this illness never lasted this long. It never affected me on this level. And it's funny, during this time I was in a rage, not a single demon fucked with me. No demons showed up in my so-called dreams. No heathens in this house, in the streets. Nobody fucked with me. Now, I wasn't walking around with a mean look on my face. I wasn't cussing nobody out. Nothing. It's funny. During this time, I was in a rage. No demons fucked with me. And I've talked about this many times. Whenever I'm upset, whenever I'm angry, these demons don't even show up. Not in my so-called dreams. Niggas in his house. It's like they don't even exist. They know when they can fuck with you. And whenever I'm in a rage, these motherfuckers never show up. Now, this shit went on for about 5 days. It was more hellish than anybody could ever imagine. But after this 5 days, the player Lord started feeling better. But I was still in a rage, just like I am now. But something else happened. Just as I was starting to get well. You want to know what happened? The player Lord ran out of money. And because the player Lord didn't have any money, the player Lord couldn't buy no cigarettes. Shut up. Now, I talked about this a little bit before in one of my previous videos. And just in case you niggas missed it, listen to this. People be like, why you smoke cigarettes? Nigga, please. There was a comedian back in the day. She said that good people need drugs. You know, it helps prevent you from choking a motherfucker. Yeah. Funny, over the last number of years, I found myself smoking more. So, eventually, being a nigga from the ghetto, I did what niggas in the ghetto do. Since I ain't got no money to get no cigarettes, I got $1 here, $1 there, scraped up some change. I still didn't have enough to get a pack of cigarettes. So with the little money that I was able to conjure up, I ended up buying a cheap pack of tobacco with the papers so I can roll that shit up. Now, it helped, but it wasn't good enough. See, when you're dealing with niggas, demons, and you're doing your best to cope with this madness, a nigga like me, I need a real cigarette. And if I don't have a real cigarette, the least of these heathens' worries is that I'm gonna go off on their ass. You know, like James Earl Jones.
Will somebody give me a cigarette? A real cigarette!
So here I am smoking this nasty ass tobacco, trying to deal with this shit, you know. And just before I ran out, something happened. A demon gave the player lord $10. And the player lord was able to get his pack of cigarettes. These demons, they always show up at that perfect moment to make sure I get my fix. Now, why the fuck would demons be so concerned about me smoking, making sure I got my fix? You know, demons don't like me. So why are they so concerned? Why would they care to make sure that I got my fix? It's because these demons, they want to keep me under control. They want to keep me calm and docile. Because they know if I'm not calm and docile, if I'm not under control, then it's only a matter of time before I start choking the shit out of these niggas. This is what's going on with many things in our lives. This is one of the reasons why they poisoning the shit out of us with the chemtrails. This is why the food is poisoned, the water is poisoned, vaccines, so on and so forth. These niggas are afraid. They want to keep us under control. They want to keep us calm and docile so that we won't choke the shit out of them. Why do y'all think over the last number of years they've been legalizing weed? Yeah, the government broke and they want to make some money. No. The reason why they've been legalizing weed is because they want to keep us under control. They want to keep us calm and docile so that we won't start choking the shit out of them. And another reason why they've been legalizing weed is about their people. See, weed opens up your pineal gland. And they want all these motherfuckers to be high. They want that pineal gland open so these demons can easily come get their ass and possess them, you know. That's what this is about. They want to keep us under control. They want to keep us calm and docile so that we won't start choking the shit out of them. But the things that the enemy is doing to try to keep us under control, the things that we are willingly doing ourselves to try to cope with this shit, it's not going to work too much longer. And this is why these motherfuckers are afraid. They know that it's only a matter of time before we start choking the shit out of them. It's inevitable. Trust me. They know what time it is. So with that being said, at this particular time, the player Lord got a real cigarette. So you know what that means? It means that all of the heathens in this world is now safe. For now.
Sir,
Yeah.
non-filter, sir.
God bless you, Mary.
Oh, brother. I knew it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. You said what?
I'm showing in the kitty cat. They look like little rats right now.
All right. All righty then. All right, let's do that shit. All right. I can't see. Like
You see better without your glasses?
it. I look better without my glasses. Alrighty then. What up, niggas? I think it was December 2016, I think. My daughter did a little narration for the Player Lord Show episode 6. This is that motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kay. Say what up to the niggas.
Hello.
Alrighty then. She's kind of a nerd, but you know,
No.
it is what it is. Now, you came to me and you told me that you got suspended from your job, right?
School.
School.
Mhm.
Okay, you got suspended from the school. All right. Now, I didn't hear the story yet. I wanted to wait till we got on camera.
Mhm.
Now, you told me, after I asked you what happened, you said, what? White people, right?
Mhm.
All right. Stop right there. Now, as always, I always talk about repeating myself. You can answer that if you want. Go ahead. I know we got a lot of new people who are waking up to this truth, and a lot of people just coming in contact with me. And I know we got a lot of my Hebrew brothers who scare the shit out of these white people. And, you know, they think that all these niggas is ready to kill all the white people. So like I said a million times, no matter what color you are, you truly believe in Christ, you are my brother, you are my sister. If you black, you believe in Christ, I love you. If you white and you believe in Christ, I love you. If you white and you don't believe in Christ, I'm talking shit about your ass just like anybody else. So get over it. Now, let's get into this shit. So you got suspended from your school. And when I asked you what happened, you said white people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I know. I wanted to wait till we got on camera so we can talk about this shit. So you can tell the story and I'll shut up. Take it away, Kate.
Okay. So it was because of write-up.
No, I'm just go ahead. I'm just playing. Go ahead. Let's do that shit. Take it away.
Right. Okay. So if you get 5 write-ups, then you get 5 days suspension. And so this is exactly what happened. So first off, the write-ups, some of them was my fault, whatever. But 2 of them, I felt that I shouldn't have got written up for. Well, only 1 actually. The one that I got written up for was because I left school. Saturdays are mandatory. So you have to be at school. So on this Saturday, I left school early. And what I told them was that I had a family emergency. And I had a client. I go to cosmetologist. It was a lot going on. So what had happened was me and 2 of my other friends, we had took a lunch and we didn't sign out for our lunch. And while we was on our lunch, my other friends called me and said, y'all got clients and they about to get y'all clients away. And so I'm thinking, well, I'm on lunch. I don't care. Go ahead and get my client away. So we get back. We took a lunch from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. Now, right before we left at 12:20 something, we told one of our teachers that we was going to take our lunch to go to the gas station to grab a little energy. So we said, okay, we go take our lunch. We come back. She's like, the same one that we told we was taking our lunch. She said, well, I got to write y'all up because y'all didn't sign out. So I'm thinking, okay, but I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to get suspended and if I do, if it's going to be in school or out school. So, but she kind of didn't want to talk about it because she had a client. So the other teacher, well, the same teacher, she walked up again and she said, that's rude of you to come over here talking to people while they got clients and you need to make your decision, blah, blah, blah. I ended up getting suspended, got 5 days outside of school. And another thing I forgot to mention was on that Saturday, as I'm walking out, after I already got written up, the lady says, don't go out there talking shit. I was just like, no, I'm not. I'm putting in my headphones. I'm just going to work on my stuff.
Yeah, I don't like ladies and bitches talking shit.
That's how that happened.
Wait a minute. What the hell did you just say?
Exactly.
Who gets suspended like that? I mean, the details that you just went into, it's like, what the hell did you just say? What did you really get suspended about? What was that about?
Exactly.
I mean,
the whole
just
thing.
Put it in a nutshell and tell me what the hell you just said.
So, to sum it up.
Yeah, sum this shit up. What the hell is going on here?
To sum it up, if you get 5 write-ups, you get suspended.
Stop. Okay, let me ask you a question. Excuse me. What have you been getting all these write-ups about for anyway? What's been going on concerning shit like that?
So, one of them...
Oh, shit. This is going to be a long story.
Nah.
So tell me, what's been going on? Details about this shit.
Okay.
What's been going on? What they do? Don't talk long like Eve's bunker. What is this shit going on? What is this? You got some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned white people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that they fucking with you because they white?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they white, you black.
Yes.
They don't believe in God type shit, right? Is that what you would think? Because I know you mentioned like the Satanists at your school and shit. What's up with her and shit?
So which way do you want to go?
I mean, you had any problems with her and shit?
No, I don't have problems with her.
Oh, really?
I don't.
But these so-called white people's fucking with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've been getting all these write-ups. You got suspended. So what is it? Is it 5 days or whatever?
Yep.
And then everything is supposed to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Harley? They turn you into a girl yet? No, man, quit fucking with me. I told you, my boy, man. Come on, everything with the fucking.
But of course, you got a lot of people, like I said so many times, these intelligent dummies. They awake, they know what's going on, but they're not where they really need to be. And they have their own idea about certain things. And they can't let go of all of the lies. And even if they do let go of all of the lies, they'll come up with their own ideas about certain things, and it'll still be wrong. You know, it's just like a lot of our so-called black people. They know Jesus ain't white, or should I say the Messiah? You know, you can't say Jesus. They know the Messiah ain't white. Yet a lot of my brothers, their idea of the Messiah is this murdering psychopath whose sole purpose is to kill everybody with a white face. Then, of course, you still got some of these white people. They still holding on to white Jesus. But beyond the skin color, they still think that he gonna save them by loving the enemy to death. So again, you got these people who are awake, but they not where they need to be. You got some truth on both sides. The Messiah is love. The Messiah is a killer too. He ain't gonna save nobody by loving the enemy to death, like a lot of these white people think. And he ain't no murderer, like a lot of these black people think. So you got these two group of idiots who they don't wake up in time. They all gonna get killed. They all gonna get destroyed. And like I said, this is what's so frustrating about this. These lies and half truths that people can't get, they can't get through these, they can't get through this deception because they refuse to shut up, listen, and allow the Holy Spirit to guide them, because that's the only way you're going to get through these lies and half-truths. But again, we're dealing with fates. We're dealing with prophecy. We're dealing with the Matrix. We're dealing with people who lost their souls in a past life. This weather, like I said, the last few weeks, especially the last number of days, been like just mentally going insane. This flu type crap. This crap always affects me. To the point where it's like I just feel like I'm actually going insane. You talking about being in a rage, emotions all over the place, and sleeping all the time, feeling like my skin crawling on the inside. But that feeling of actually feel like I'm going insane, Lord have mercy. You talking about my emotions is just all over the place. You talking about being in a rage, feeling great, feeling sick, feeling good, feeling bad, happy, angry, all that crap. And all this crap led up, you know, all the crap that went on prior to this. These last number of months with these idiots bringing in that satanic, Luciferian, demonic energy. I've said this a number of times. I knew it was something more special that was going on these last number of months than usual. A lot of times when I get sick like this, it's the only way I can relax. I mentioned before my dad was a workaholic, and so am I. But obviously, him being a workaholic and me being a workaholic is like night and day. You know, me being a workaholic is based on things I've been doing for on YouTube and for my people. But yeah, and of course my dad, his idea of being a workaholic is that 9 to 5 crap, working for these crackers. You mentioned the sixth seal has opened. And I just put out that video called The Tribulation, telling everybody that the sixth seal was next. And this is why I've been telling people over and over and over again that this reality is fake. If I was to go on YouTube right now and tell everybody that the sixth seal open, pretty much nobody would even be able to even begin to comprehend how that could be possible. Even though I've talked about this so many times and I've said this so many times, and I'm not the only one that's been talking about this. Most people, they keep looking at this crap from this physical reality. I've said it a million times. What's going on in the spirit world? That's the real world. A lot of my brothers and sisters will set these dates about the rapture or some kind of destruction and going down, or whatever the case may be. And when that date comes and goes, nothing happened. They think nothing happened. Yet, when they set these dates, all of a sudden, everybody starts acting all crazy. This demonic crap. These energies come through. Things are going on in the spirit world. What they thought was going to happen in this reality is happening in the spirit world, the real world. And I've been trying to get people to understand this. For the majority of my YouTube career, especially when I started my new channel, The Next Level, it's like over and over and over again, these people keep falling for this same crap. They set a date based on an asteroid getting ready to pass by or a blood moon or something. It's going to be the rapture. It's going to be some kind of destruction or something. Nothing happens. And then, of course, everybody leaving comments talking about them idiots for setting the date and nothing happened. They think nothing happened because they keep looking at this crap from a physical perspective. Just like, I think it was the Player Lord Show episode 3 when I told everybody that the 144 was already sealed. And of course, most people don't believe that because they looking at all this crap from a physical perspective.
Why would they do such a thing?
Because y'all some sick motherfuckers. That's why. Duh.
That's why I went back up in there before I left, and I said, if y'all gonna believe what she said, then that means I'm about to lose time, like on me. And basically, I am. So Tuesday comes up, we about to have a whole nother conversation about me missing out on 30 minutes. Because they're gonna believe what the teacher said regardless. So. But do you want to have the write-ups?
I think I heard enough. You going through this shit that I've been warning you about, these niggas and crackers and all these people. And you better get ready, because this shit's about to end.
So
you talking about the usual bullshit that's going on that I've been warning you about anyway. It is what it is.
do you want me to tell you about the savings now?
What about what about that shit?
Okay, so I had ended up telling her that I talked to you about it, told you about her, and she just seemed like, cause her energy was just so weird to me as I was talking to her. I was just like, yeah, I told my daddy about you, and my daddy, he's this type of person. He has a YouTube channel and he's blah blah blah. And this is what he said about you. But it just seemed like she didn't want to make no eye contact. She really wanted to talk. She was just like down, or like she was just like.
See, that's what they do. See, I was talking about this shit not too long ago. Talking to myself because nobody's listening. And these people, they so guilty and shit. They always got their head down, walking past you, looking at you at the corner of their eyes. They walk by. These people know the truth, and the reason why you going through this shit, whatever the hell you said, I barely remember, but I understand. These people don't believe in God. No matter what color they are, whether they're white or black.
Mm-hmm.
This is why they always fucking with you, and this is why you be going through this bullshit at these jobs, schools, and all this shit. It ain't got nothing to do with what you're talking about, because I always talk about consciously and subconsciously. Subconsciously, they know they fucked up. They know they damned. And subconsciously, they know who somebody like you is. Mm-hmm. So even if you ain't talking about the things that we be talking about, your dreams and visions, believing in God and things of that nature, subconsciously they know who you are. They can feel your energy. So they gonna always fuck with you. They gonna always come at you doing some bullshit. Even at these jobs, you can work your ass off, be the greatest worker that's there, and you will be the problem from their perspective. They will fuck with you, come at you, do all kinds of stupid shit, suspend you in school for some bullshit. Welcome to America. And that's why this motherfucker finna burn.
So wait, let me tell you another thing. I didn't get written up for it, but I was about to.
What happened?
So one of my teachers, they all white, the whole school was white. But so the teacher, she was mad about this same jacket because they say state board law, we can't wear jeans. So it was a Friday, and on Fridays, if you pay $1, you get to dress down. You wear what you want to wear. That's what I thought. But regardless, you cannot wear jeans at all, even if you pay your $1. But okay. So in class, I had on my jean jacket, and I go up to her and I'm like, okay, I'm about to pay my $1, blah blah blah. She's like, okay, can you find a sweater because you can't wear the jean jacket? I said, okay. I turn around and I see 2 other white girls in jean jackets as well. So I waited. I kept my jacket on. So I text one of the girls and I said, did the teacher say anything to you about your jean jacket? She says no.
Motherfucker, I knew it. See how they do?
Wait.
I told you.
I told her to ask the girl in front of her. She said no as well. So I said, well, I'm keeping my jacket on. So I ended up taking a picture with the girls too. We all had on our jean jackets, and they knew exactly what the teacher was doing, and that's why they kept on theirs. So then I end up seeing another student in a jean jacket as well. So it's 4 of us that have on jean jackets, but I'm the only one getting something said to me. So I keep it on. I kept it on all day. And I'm like, I don't care what you say, and if you gotta write me up, it's other students that got on jean jackets, and I'm not gonna be the only one that takes it out.
This nitpicking bullshit.
Then she comes up to me and says, "Oh, I just noticed that there's other students that have on a jean jacket as well. So right now, this is just a warning." So now, at first I had to take it off because I had it on. But now that it's other students, she's not gonna make us all take it off. It's just a warning for us. Yeah.
So here you talking about 2017. It was supposed to be over. It was over, like you said. 2017 going into 2018. Everything's been done. This is what frustrates me so much, trying to wake people up. Because like I said, people keep looking at this thing from the physical perspective. I talked about these time loops, parallel realities, and only those who are in the spirit can sense this thing going down like that. So you got all these people on YouTube made to look like idiots because they keep setting these dates about when certain things are going to happen, and then they think nothing happened because they refuse to look at this thing from a spiritual perspective. And of course, this is why not too long ago I just got through talking about that time loop crap. But again, only those who are in the spirit can truly comprehend and sense when these things go down. So here we got this situation that you talking about 2017. 2017. I think it was February 2017. That's when I was pretty much forced to stop uploading videos on my original channel, the 144,000, because of this fake ass censorship crap. I was probably gone for maybe 2 or 3 months, I forgot, before I started my next my new channel, The Next Level. And eventually this led to me having this vision, or dream, whatever, concerning Bruce Lee and the dragon and the dream of seeing Godzilla and all this stuff. I didn't truly consciously know what this meant until later on, when this led up to the eclipse that we had in August of 2017. Now, when this crap went down, we had this eclipse, this so-called eclipse, that was a very big deal for a number of people because they was telling us, they, the Illuminati, that the moon was basically going to be going backwards. And I and a lot of us knew that something was not right about this crap, based on the shadow that they was talking about from the moon, how it was going to affect, how it was going to eclipse the sun and all this crap. I ain't going to go into details. What's the point? because of course they was lying and covering up some stuff. When this eclipse went down, I put up a video the very next day, and I basically guaranteed that all hell was about to break loose. And that's exactly what happened. And here you talking about 2017 going into 2018, if that was it, it was so obvious. That was one of the most hellish times of my entire YouTube career. After that eclipse, August 2017, and then the next day I put that video out telling everybody that all hell is about to break loose. That's exactly what happened. Hurricanes all over the place. Niggas drowning in the streets. And of course, I was in a rage because YouTube, the Illuminati, they knew what was going down. All of this censorship crap was just prior to this event. And they was trying to distract everybody, of course, and keep us quiet, those of us who speaking the truth to some degree, before this event took place. They demonetizing everybody's videos. Of course, I didn't give a damn. I just knew that this censorship crap was about trying to keep us quiet. But I wasn't exactly sure what this was about. Because like I said, it was leading up to this eclipse. So doing this censorship crap prior to this eclipse, their excuse was our videos are offensive and they can't advertise on our videos and all this crap. I wasn't making no money on YouTube anyway. I didn't care nothing about that. I knew there was more to this, and I knew that this was the beginning of them censoring the shit out of us, because they trying to keep this truth suppressed as much as they possibly could. So all of a sudden, after that eclipse went down, I put out that video warning everybody that all hell was about to break loose. Next thing you know, all the hurricanes came through. Niggas started drowning in the streets. And of course, all these reports started coming out that a lot of people was told not to evacuate because they wanted them to die. They, the Illuminati. And all of a sudden, during this time, YouTube, the Illuminati, it's okay for everybody to put out these type of videos now, because of course now it's time to make money. This was a huge setup, and you can only imagine, if you haven't seen my video, if you ain't seen that video I made, you can only imagine how pissed off I was, because they set this whole thing up. They knew about this eclipse, obviously. They made a big deal about this eclipse, but they weren't telling us what it was. It was hardcore demonic. A lot of people died during this time. All of a sudden, it's okay to monetize people's videos. They making money. Everybody's happy. And I'm like, what is this? They making money off these people dying and suffering and dying. And like I said, these people are not just dying, they also being murdered, because this whole thing was a setup. So eventually, I made another video. And of course, I put it on my original channel, the 144,000. And I cussed them niggas out as nicely as I possibly could. When all the shit that these assholes are watching on YouTube for entertainment, when it happens to them, what the fuck you think they gonna do? These heathenist ass bitches gonna start calling on Jesus. And my question is, what the fuck you gonna call Jesus for? You said he don't exist. This is what's been going on. Or should I say, this is what was going on in 2017 that you mentioned, when it was so obvious that it was over. And I told them niggas that it was Judgment Day. Yet, like I told them niggas a number of times, you got a lot of idiots. They keep waiting for everybody to die before they admit, yeah, it's Judgment Day. But it don't work like that, because not only are we dealing with the spirit realm, the spirit world, the real world, in our physical reality, like I told them, you don't have to wait for everybody to die to realize that it's Judgment Day. It's been Judgment Day for a number of years. And just like I told them also, as an individual, no matter what the situation is, you die, that's Judgment Day. So unfortunately, and this ain't just about the average heathen, this is about a lot of so-called Christians as well. They waiting for the fire from the sky. They waiting for the sky to receive like a scroll. Stars fall from heaven. Things of that nature. Before they realize and be able to accept, yeah, this is it. While you got people dying already. You got these events taking place already. In the real world, the spirit world, and in this physical reality. But they can't comprehend it. They've been lied to so much. And the majority of the lies, they just can't let go. And they just can't comprehend what's really, really going on. You remember that that last dream you told me about?
With me.
You said you saw God or something like that. You remember everything about it? Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead and tell these motherfuckers about your dream. Do that shit and don't bore the shit out of these motherfuckers.
So basically, I had it was like in a dream, it just seemed like the world was like over, like it had ended, something like that. And I was just in the parking lot of my school, and I'm with somebody, and I'm trying to find out where the rest of my family is. I'm looking for my sisters, and somehow they get there too. And then I don't know. We now at this point we driving, and then it's like as we just driving around, it's like cars is just open, and nobody's in the cars, nobody's driving the cars, nobody's on the street. It's just like real empty, just vacant, like nobody was around. And then we end up in this building. I don't know what the building was or where we was at. Kind of reminded me of a basement or something. And it was people up in there, and we all together, and we all like, okay, we got to figure this out, how we gonna survive. And then it was like an image of God, but I couldn't see a face, I couldn't see a color, I couldn't see nothing. It was just a purple light and a figure, and I just knew it was him. Like some just told me that it was him. And so he came, and he's like saying like he's coming to take people home. And so he's reaching his hand out, and he's literally grabbing people, and he's taking them home, but he don't take me. And then I was wondering like, okay, why is he taking me? But he never said nothing to me, but I had like a gut feeling that I knew that he wasn't bringing me home because he wanted me to stay to help the others, because he didn't take everybody home. So it was just like, he didn't take me because it's like he had a purpose for me or something, for me to stay there still. And he was going to come back and get me. That's just how that was.
Beautiful. Well, I guess that's it.
Okay.
And it's a good thing that I got a cigar. Because I ran out of cigarettes.
Leia Lord is here.
What's up, Harley? So you're not a girl yet, huh? Man, fuck you, man. I told you about that shit, man. Come on.